Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. You're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing here so late in the afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern time. We did not do our coffee with Dave this morning, so I figured I would join you this afternoon and give you some of the updates, give you some of the happenings. Thank a lot of people. It is the new year, so happy new year. This is the first Saturday in the new year, 2023, that we are actually going live. So super excited about that. Super excited about it. All right, listen. We're going to go through some things here real quick. We're going to end with what's going on at the International Builder Show and Dave Cooper Live. We have a 3/4 of a schedule filled out, but it's enough to give you some ideas on maybe where you want to be and what you want to do as well. And then we have a lot of people to thank. I got swag all over the place from Christmas and others, so we're going to thank a few people there and show you what we have. And I got some stuff that I'll be giving away over the next couple weeks as well. So, building an epic new year. We just completed week 1 of 2023. How does it feel? We can't help but feel continually blessed by all of you helping us grow this channel. And we mean that. Starting with our partners, Forward Solutions Group, Howick Ltd, Stream Logistics, Combi Lift, Brave Control Solutions, and so many more throughout the year that have sponsored us at shows and elsewhere. We're also getting ongoing support from others, such as, look at this, Moducore. Look at all these awesome hats they sent us. Can you guys see that? So, if you guys would like one of these awesome Moducore, you know what? I'm just going to put that one on. Why not? I'm going to wear the Moducore hat as I do this show, as a thank you. What do you guys think? Does it look all right? Moducore hat. So, but they sent us a bunch of these hats. We're going to be giving some of these away. So thank you very much to the Moducore team out there. We appreciate you and we love you. All right. And Signature Building Systems in PA. I mean, they sent us a whole basket, but they also sent us this awesome calendar with some of the best modular homes that they've done through the year. We got an awesome card from them as well. We want to thank you for that. So thank you. And then just out of the blue, our good friends at Autovol. That's right, Autovol, the largest fully automated robotic house building factory out there, sent us this. Look at this. How awesome is that? Maybe it's easier to show it this way. Can you guys see it there? How awesome is that basket? So a big thank you to them for sharing that with us. So we appreciate everybody at Autovol. And it takes a whole team, so I'm not going to be throwing names out there because all of these companies have teams. And then, man, we got to do a photo shoot with Herschel Walker, and our friends at the SBCA sent us this picture with Jennifer and I with Herschel Walker at the SBCA event. How amazing is that? Gotta love it. VCMC and so many other great events that the SBCA puts on. So, man, cool, huh? Herschel Walker. How awesome is that? You wouldn't believe it, but guess what? He is in the housing industry. Who would have thunk? And our latest partner, TrueWork. TrueWork Clothing. In fact, this is a TrueWork shirt. They sent us all kinds of stuff. I got winter gear. I got summer gear. So if you guys don't know TrueWorks, thank them. They're out there, let's see if we can get that, doing what they can do to make it better for all of us. That's their logo there. So if you guys don't know TrueWork, I just want to give a big shout out to TrueWork and everything that they're doing as well. So, and there's so many other things. I mean, we get so much stuff all the time. I can't thank everybody enough. There's not enough time in the show to go through everything, but those are some people that have really stepped up to the plate a lot this year to support what we're doing, and we wanted to give a quick shout out. And if we missed anybody, we're going to continually do this and thank people all of the time. So this hat's pretty darn nice, man. That's a big embroidered piece across there. Loving it. All right, so thank you, TrueWorks. Thank you, SBCA, Autovol, Signature, Moducore. Listen, if you want to support us, send us your swag or what have you. We love giving it out. I said Herschel Walker. Geez, it's Emmett Smith. Emmett Smith. Man, I'm losing my mind. Yes, it was Emmett Smith, the SBCA. I'm just looking at my notes here. I don't know where Herschel Walker came from, but Emmett Smith, that's who this picture was with the SBCA. I can't believe I did that. Well, it's live. That's what happens. And I didn't write it down. So shame on me. So we had a lot of fun, though. Awesome photo. All right, 2022 events with more to come in 2023. This year started with our CEO roundtable. That's right, we did a CEO roundtable with industry leaders from around the world. That's right. We had people from Poland, Ireland, everywhere joining us at our events where it is unscripted. We sit down with some of the biggest names in the industry and we talk about where the industry is going. There are no competitors in this room, even though they may compete. In this room, there's no competitors because there's only enough room to keep going up, forward, moving forward. That's what we do. So that's how we started. And then Switzerland, round one, went to Switzerland, right? And then round two, because everybody got COVID while we were there. And then they brought us back for round two, where the state we are in is the worst possible state in building solutions for zero energy lost buildings. That's what we are talking about. How do we build it better? SIGA is leading the way with this. If you don't know Etienne Gubler, you should know Etienne. He is the CEO of SIGA North America. So big shout out to Etienne. Hey, and we'll see him in Las Vegas as well. And then we had the great pleasure of being at the International Builders Show in Orlando. How much fun is that? We did Orlando. And then we got to go to the United Kingdom. That's right, England, with Steel Horizons and our good friends at Howick Ltd. So we got to hang out with Howick in England. We traveled to modular manufacturing, or panelized manufacturing facilities, some modular panelization factories that are supporting the modular system, but high-rise construction as well. How cool is that? All steel. All steel. And then we had our Steel Horizon event. And on that Steel Horizon event, people from all over the world, to include the United States, our good friend Amir from Windover Construction is one of them, came in to talk about the future of construction. Catching the theme here? Everything's about where we're headed, what the future is, where we're going, why we're going there, and how we're going to get there. And yes, I'm doing all these angles on purpose because I'm trying to make it a little more interesting. We're getting set up here, and even the studio is getting bigger and bigger. We're going to have more fun with the studio as we move forward. So that's not it, everybody. That is not it, not even in the least bit. Then we had our SBCA event, PCMC. Love that. Had a great time doing that with Emmett Smith. Let me get my words right. And then I was lucky and privileged enough. And I say privileged enough. I mean that with all my heart. To be able to go to Atlanta and be the host of the Building Systems Council Summit. For a couple days, I was on stage getting to introduce and hand out awards to some of the best and the brightest in our industry and had a lot of fun doing it. And I'm looking forward to doing it again this upcoming year. So how exciting is that? So that's not it. And then the Industrialized Wood-Based Conference, IWBC with Greenbuild out in San Francisco. Going to be, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Washington, D.C. this upcoming year. I was able to introduce keynote speaker Vaughn Buckley, keynote speaker Jerry McCahey, and I was able to sit on round tables. That's right, round tables with the folks of Helena Lidlow and others. I mean, it's just, I can't imagine ever being put in a position to where I get to hang with such great, awesome people that are truly doing all the hard work out there and making a difference. And then we rounded the year off. That's right. We rounded the year off at ECI Connect. That's right. ECI Connect, where this is a company that has brought together building solutions, technology, software, everything from in the field, their Bolt system, through ERP, Lasso, CRM, manufacturing. They have a system that works end to end for everybody. And if you haven't seen any of those videos that we did for ECI, you should check them out. You're going to see people that got interviewed that were at 40 homes a year, custom builds or small developments, that are now doing 300-400 plus a year in a very short amount of time by implementing the right solutions that allow them to do that. It's pretty cool, right? Very cool. All right, so this show and everything we do, all these events, we could not do any of them without you, all of our guests and all of our supporters and all of our viewers that help us out there all the time. I know it's madness sometimes. We know it's crazy sometimes. It doesn't always work out the way we want it to work out. It's live. There's not a lot of people doing it live all the time. We put ourselves out there all the time, and so do all of you that take that step to come on this show and allow us to help tell your story. And I think that's what's so powerful about what we've done. When we started this journey, we had no idea. We just knew that something good was happening. People were watching it. People were liking it. And then it's turned into what it's turned in today. You know, we got people sending us gifts and, you know, we got partners sending us, you know, merch. How cool is that? I mean, these are beautiful shirts from True Work, and the jackets, I'll definitely be showing it. I think our industry needs to be cool again. And I think we need to be looked at in the way that we're starting to be looked at. You know, construction is such a honorable career. I don't care how you get an education. It could be in the field. It could be going to college. It costs money to learn and do what we do. And it takes that 10,000 hours to be an expert, no matter what it is you're doing. So we're loving it. All right. Then we have Mass Timber Madness with Mercer, Mass Timber, and Timber Lab that just happened. That's right. Did you catch those shows? Mercer, Mass Timber, and Timber Lab's on. You don't know Timber Lab? They did the largest mass timber building in the world. That's right. With a female general contractor. That's right. The world is changing for the good, and we're getting there, and we're having fun doing it. And Mercer, man, they're huge. They own lumber mills all over the world. Now they're here in the United States. Took over the old Katerra CLT plant. It's happening. The world is changing, and we're very privileged to be part of it. So, a different kind of March Madness, where air leakage is measured by how much air flows in and out of your leaky house. The size of basketballs. That's right. Did you catch yesterday's show? Because yesterday's show, we talked about the red door of truth. Blower door tests. That's right. You guys know what a blower door is? My hat crooked? You know, blower door tests. Most of us don't even understand what all that means. Well, we had some of the best in the world break it down and give us the science on what blower door tests. How many of you out there even know what CFM means? They're on all of our Bat fans. How many of you out there know that? Well, guess what? We answer that, and then we answer so much more, and you're going to understand exactly how much energy you're losing out of your house by watching this show. And some houses, when you look at the numbers, pretty much have basketball-sized holes in them when you add up all the little seams and tears and missed nail holes. Think about an entire house. All those little tiny holes add up to I don't know, is that size of my head? Probably about the size of a basketball. It's big enough, right? Ends up the size of a basketball. That's right. So it's an amazing thing to be able to learn all this stuff. And guess what? We can't do it without my good buddy, Mark Willey. That's right. My good buddy, BS Friday co-host, and in my opinion, the best building science friend, and that's with a PH. It's the only time you're going to get me to use it, Mark. The Passive House community spells everything with an F, PH, instead of adding an F. So friends is PHRIEND. But thank you, Mark, for everything that you've done in 2022. We're going to have an awesome 2023. You might see him in Las Vegas. You might see Mark Willey in Las Vegas. And we're going to have some fun, and we're going to do some great things. You might see him on stage, too. You're going to see us on stage. We're going to go through that in a minute. So here's some of our growth, everybody. Listen to this. Here's some of our growth. In 2022 has been an amazing year with an average view duration that grew by 40%. Our shows are an hour long. Think about a 40% view growth. That means that you are amazing guests, and on location events, our views grew by 300%. 300%. And our watch time grew by 450%. Those are big numbers in anybody's business. 450% growth. So I just want to thank all of you for that. You know, having months where we're getting 10,000 hours watched a month, that is awesome. You know, I was just on a podcast. Dusty Porter has, I don't know, 500,000 followers or what have you. And this is all he does is talk about YouTube and what people do there. And the whole conversation was about, if you're interested in what you do, and there's people out there in our industry that are doing this. And, you know, we're not a million. I'd like to be a 1 million person YouTube channel, but that's not what we're about. We're about making change in an industry that's very niche right now. Construction's not niche, but our industry of offsite construction, industrialized construction, modern methods of construction, whatever we want to call it, is very niche. But it has a lot of impact, and it has a lot of value, I hope, to all of you out there. And what we talked about on the show was, you know, to be successful at anything, you just have to be consistent and you have to be focused. And we really tried to stay consistent and focused in 2021, 2022, and stay in our lane. Now, we may veer out of our lanes every once in a while because, you know, that ADD of mine kicks in. And I have fun getting out of the lane. And you might see some more fun stuff this year. You know, some funny stuff, hopefully. But we're going to still keep it serious. We're going to still bring the best of the best on. C-suite executives, the people that are out there making a change and making it different. So we appreciate all of that. We're going to get into our IBS schedule here in just a second. Aaron Jones, 10,000 hours. I know, Aaron. I got everybody off their kilter today. I never go live this late in the afternoon, but there's quite a bit of you out there watching. Let us know where you're watching from if you like. I'll give you a shout out. Hey, Jerry, persistence beats resistance. Hey, man. Now, you want to talk about somebody that's making a difference in the industry? That guy right there is my role model. He'll say differently, but I do. I appreciate Jerry and everything he does. And we've had a lot of fun. And guess what? I got to introduce him as a keynote speaker this year at the IWBC conference in San Francisco. And what a fun time that was. So appreciate you tuning in, Jerry, for a quick shout out and hello. All right, what's happening at the International Builders Show with Dave Cooper Live? We got some big stuff going on. Let me present here and pull this up so I can show everybody what we got going on. And I simplified it for you a little bit. I should say Jennifer has. So let's put it up here and do it this way. All right. Is that there for you? I should say there for you. IBS, January 31st, February 2nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, 11 a.m. You will find us in the Startup Zone. That's right, Startup Zone. We are doing a mini pitch like a Shark Tank. It's a 412 pitch. There are going to be 12 companies that have 4 minutes each to pitch to you, the audience, why their company's so great, and maybe you should invest in them or follow them or buy their product. This has never been done. This is the first time this year, and we get to actually be the ones on stage moderating, or I should say hosting this event. How awesome is that? And then at 1 p.m., we're going to be in the Performance Zone. That's right, Performance Zone with Ben Bogey. They're going to have their advanced framing race. And guess who might have a panel up there? Who might have a panel up there? I don't know. Dave Cooper might have a panel up there. So, let me see here. Jennifer, I lost my feed there. So, Might have a panel up there. We're going to release all that here shortly. So we are going to be going head to head. Aaron Jones, I see you out there. Well, some of the best framers out there, but I might be doing it with a panel. They might be framing their butts off. I might be sitting there in a chair drinking a beer waiting for them to finish. In my suit jacket. Maybe. All this is fun. We got more to come on all of that. So super, super excited. And then at 3:30, we will be doing our podcast from the Performance Zone. And there will be some A-list TV stars with us. That's right. On the stage. And we're going to be doing the best of the Performance Zone area. That's right. You might see the likes of Kyle Stumpenhorst come up there. Million YouTube followers. And several others talking to us live, if we have a signal. If not, it'll be recorded, about what they thought was the best of the best at the Builder Show on day one. You might find out with some of these other folks who see so much and get so much product and get to build it all, like Aaron Jones in the audience here. You might find out what they think is cool, what they think is hot, what they think is a must-have product. That's what we're going to be doing at 3:30 to wrap up the day. And did I say there'll be free beer? Free beer. I know Aaron will be there if there's free beer. Jerry will definitely be there if there's free beer. That's what we're going to be doing. All right. I don't know why this isn't sharing up on the screen, but it is what it is. All right, we got Thursday or Tuesday. Geez, I'm losing my. So that was Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we have a global view on innovation in the systems built environment. A global view on innovation in the systems built environment. Moderating it. Another panel. Offsite construction. You guys getting a theme here? We're starting to get on the big stage. We're starting to hang out with the big players. We're starting to change the view of what offsite construction is, what a system is, right, Jerry? What a system is versus just another panel. There's real value in this, especially as we're losing labor and we're having a hard time finding trades. We're also busy just trying to get our work done. Super excited about it all. Super excited about it all. Also on that same Wednesday, how building tech is driving global productivity. That's right. We're going to be in DuPont's booth. I will be sitting down with the head of global innovation, Lord Dwyer, talking about the future of construction, the future of offsite, the tech, and how we're building using tech and how it's going to take us into the next, into the next generation of people. Because that's what it is. It's bringing the young people in. That's where we're headed. Yep, that's right. That's right. And then we have another jam session debate. The pros and cons of stick versus system built. The pros and cons of stick versus systems built. Aaron, you're going to be at IBS. That's awesome. I look forward to seeing you out there and having fun with you as well. I do. All right. Oh, I see. That's why that card's not sharing. We got to change some dates on it, everybody. We got to change some dates. This is an ebb and flow process. So actually, the show starts Tuesday. I had it marked down as Monday, but we are going to be putting this out there. You will be able to see it and share it. We're going to let you know dates and times where you can join us on stage for conversation. And when I say on stage, in the audience, it's going to be open conversation. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun in the Performance Zone with our good friend Ben Bogey and others from Fine Home Building and others that are out there putting it out there every single day. It is not a system. It's not a. I think he meant to say, if it's not a system, it's not a solution. I know what you were saying, Jerry. Don't worry. I got you. All right, everybody. Listen, that's a wrap, dude. I just wanted to let everybody know what we had going on, what was coming up, and where we're headed. Look for this. I'm going to post it on, I'll be posting up this calendar for everybody to see. Just know it has changed 1,000 times already. and it may still change, but we got to start putting something out there. There's so much going on, and I believe our Wednesday and Thursday is going to be like Tuesday. Tuesday is just a crazy day for us. I mean, we're back to back. But Wednesday and Thursday, we should have a little bit more time. You'll see us live on the floor, walking through. You'll see us live in booths, talking to people. We'll be hanging out with our good friends at On3. If you're not familiar with On3, you should send me a private chat. I'll tell you about what they are up to because they got cool stuff happening as well. All right, Jen said that I have a revised version of this. Let me go look and see, and I'll put it up there right now. She was working on a change, which was awfully nice of. I don't see it. Let's see what we got here. You guys liking the background music? All right, well, we'll post it up. We will post it up for you as soon as we have it finalized. So, all right, listen, everybody, appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, what is today, Saturday? I know I've already done hockey this morning. Hung out with my brother at Salvage, Pittsburgh, an architectural salvage. He just went through a big old barn this morning. Reclaim wood, that's what he does. Builds all kinds of beautiful stuff. Has a great time with it. Hey, Greg Ugaldi, good to see you, my friend. Nice hockey adjusted time for Coffee with Dave. Yeah, you're not kidding, Greg. Hey, you know, I say it all the time on this channel, and I mean it. Saturday, Coffee with Dave, when we are traveling the country, it's very easy to stay consistent, right? It's very easy on Saturdays. But now that we're back in the house, our kids are in sports and hockey, and I'm not going to miss that for the world. We're live on this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we just got to change it up as we see fit to make it happen. But we're still going to do it most times as long as the schedule fits. But the kids come first, man. Family first. We spend a lot of time on the road and doing what we do, and I love hockey, so that's awesome too. All right, listen. Magicor, thanks for the hat. True Work, thanks for the clothes. SBCA, thanks for my picture. I appreciate it. Emmett Smith and Signature for the calendar and so many other things. And Autovol, I don't know for the new people. Look at the basket we got from Autovol. This one just came in the mail. They're all awesome people. All of you out there are awesome people. So with that said, hopefully I did not miss anybody on this. And if I did, well, you know what? We'll catch you on the next time. I promise. We try and do everybody and get to everybody that we possibly can. That's a wrap, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We will see you this Monday. As always, expert interview, 1 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Do not miss it. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.